Thank you guys for watching and welcome back to Journey with Jones. As you can see, I have my better half next to me today, so that means that we're doing a sit down. We have a little visitor. Today's topic is going to be what my husband briefly discussed in our last video. If you watched that, he said he wanted to ask me several questions kind of pertaining to how my mood has been last week, and most recently kind of discussed that. That is what we'll be discussing, touching on some postpartum depression as well as anxiety. You have any questions or anything to say to the people?
So yeah, initially I wanted to do like an interview type of ordeal, but I was like, you know what, not gonna do that. We're gonna just focus on three things. One being anxiety, two being postpartum, I guess the third being anger, because your anger is a little out of control right about now.
Well, postpartum, you have to say postpartum depression, because
postpartum depression.
Right.
I want to make sure I got this clear. Real quickly to my brother, this is not meant to be a funny episode, so I don't need all the antics. Anyway, so with that being said, you ready? As I was stating, over the last couple of weeks, my wife has been just different, not herself. We've discussed a few things, whether it be, you know, her being like depressed, her having some anxiety, things of that nature. She's always been a mean person to me, but you can ask her mother. You can ask your mother. She's always been a mean person to me.
You guys, I act just like my mom. So if my mom says that I'm mean, then what does that make her?
Anyway,
tell the truth, shame the devil. You married somebody that's mean to you all the time.
I don't know what that means, but what I'm saying is, as of late, like I've been feeling like I have to, you know, walk on eggshells or fear the bomb of Shoneal that's about to go off. But I did want to start with the whole anxiety piece. So every other day I have to buy this woman like 3 packs of double mint gum because she says it helps with her anxiety. So I guess my very first question is, one, well, I guess my only question, where did this anxiety come from?
It just helps me calm down. I'm chewing gum right now. And I do make him buy me gum like every other day, just to, whenever I'm going through these different stages or my anxiety stages. It kind of, I don't know, calms my spirit and it makes me not feel so anxious.
So just like your coping mechanism?
Kinda. It's not really a coping. It kind of just calms me down so that I don't feel as heavy, if that makes sense.
It's heavy. What do you mean?
Like my anxiety, or like what I call my postpartum depression portion, I just have no energy other than to do like things that pertain to the kids. Like I don't want to get out of bed, I don't want to take a shower, I don't want, like, simple things. I kind of just get stuck where I am, and the only thing I do is make sure I eat. Make sure this little one eats, and then make sure he does like his play and stuff. I have to, of course, keep him entertained. But of what I do Monday through Friday, the cleaning, the waking up, all of that stuff, I just can't get myself to do it. And I think that it originally stemmed from just having children. I think it's just a lot of stress that comes with when you have a child, making sure you have the child and the child's healthy, and then going through the whole process. So I think it stemmed from there. I didn't have a lot of anxiety with Salem when I had Salem, but I think it started to become worse when we were trying to conceive Deuce, and it wasn't happening as fast. That kind of made me feel anxious, like it's something wrong. And then I started to experience my postpartum depression at that point. My job played a role in that as well. So I had a high stress job. And before kids, it was stressful, but it didn't kind of factor into my life that much. You know, I was just like, I mean, it's what I do. It is what it's dealing with people that have died. You're dealing with attorneys. You're dealing with all these just very sad things or high stress situations with insurance and total loss. It can wear on you as well. So I would say, to answer your question, from trying to conceive, making sure we keep the children alive, my job situation, and then just trying to make sure I had enough energy to give. I struggled a lot with my pregnancy with him just because I was kind of tired, but I wanted to make sure I was giving her enough attention. And I had a lot of mommy guilt. Mommy guilt is real, you guys. If you're a mom,
what was you
feel
feeling
it.
guilty about though?
Guilty that I wasn't providing positive energy like I was with Sayla to this baby, because I was depressed and because I had high anxiety. You guys have to realize what it was for me was that I'm waking up at 5 in the morning. I'm out the door before Sayla even gets up. Sayla goes to bed at 9 o'clock. So counting into that, us getting home maybe about 6:15 to 9, I have 2.5 hours, if that, with her. And a part of that is me making dinner and, you know, playing with her and making sure she has her snack. So it wasn't a lot of time that I would get during the week with my child. And I just felt like I was missing out on so much at this point, especially with us bringing in a 4th member of the family. So that weighed on me heavily as well. So.
Well, okay, let me touch on something then, since I guess kind of leads to my next question. So, with you no longer working, that should possibly take a little bit off of, you know, your plate and all that good stuff. I pick up Sayla now. I take her to daycare, so that should take something off your plate. We have shared cooking duties, so that should also take something off your plate. Now, I've stopped cleaning the house.
So I do that.
Yeah, I've stopped cleaning the house. But with all that being said, why are you meaner? I mean, I can ask you something, and it's a complete, total explosion. And I just want to know why.
I don't think I'm more angry. I think that
you've exploded more than one time. Like, I thought a couple times we was going to have to square up.
I think that stems from the things that you named weren't really stressors to me. He wants to get down. Just let him get down. Get his toy and let him play. When I'm mad at you, it's usually because I'm going through a moment. Like I'm having a depressive moment or something, or I'm stuck in a fit. And then he likes to kind of constantly ask me what's wrong, knowing he knows the signs. And then even if I tell him, I'm saying, hey, you know, I just been feeling anxious the last couple of days, or I just don't feel like myself, you know, I don't have to do that before.
Very few occasions.
But when I do, he still is asking, is there something I did? Did I do anything?
I want to know.
Can I do something? And then that gets on my nerves.
As your husband, should I not want to try to fix the situation?
Right, but there's nothing that you can do. Once you figure out that there's nothing that you can contribute.
You should say that instead of not saying anything.
You're right. I can just say there's nothing you can do. I can play this.
And delivery is everything too.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't have to yell.
Nitpicking.
I'm not nitpicking. I'm just saying in general. Like you
poke the bear. The bear is gonna. What do you expect the bear to do?
I don't know. Hibernate for a second.
If you poke the bear, you expect the bear to go to sleep?
If it's hibernating.
If I poked you right now, you gonna go to sleep?
First of all, don't call me a bear right now. That's disrespectful. Get back to what you're doing. The whole point is, can you stop being mean? No, you can't stop being mean. Sorry. Can you be less mean than what you already are?
I don't feel like I'm that mean. I feel like I'm mean when I'm provoked.
Only to me though.
Only to my husband. But then, but then, you know, you have to realize too, when, and it's not fair. It's not fair at all.
It's not.
But because you are my counterpart, some of my energy that I'm feeling is gonna get transferred over to you. Like, but it's vice versa too. When you're not feeling some way, you give off the energy and then it transfers over to me as well. If it's something that's not going your way or you feel down about,
Continue.
If you're upset about losing a basketball game and you come in and your head's all hung low and they just don't listen to me, you know.
Chill out.
It happens. It doesn't happen a lot, Because they have a nice team.
Right.
They have a nice team. But it happens. It's very similar. If something happened at work, he comes in with that energy, and then I kind of take the brunt of how he's feeling. It's the same thing. Now, it's not fair. I do understand that, but you have to realize the mindset I'm in at that moment. I'm not thinking about your feelings or any. I'm just thinking about, I want to be alone.
I get that. Is there any type
Take the
of
kid, leave
can
me
you
alone.
shoot me a text? Can you say, hey, boom, not today, something like that? So just a forewarning, so I can know, so I can be like, all right, let's go ahead and exit stage left, exit stage right.
Well, you know, it just randomly happens. One week I'm fine, and then the next week I'm down.
Well, thanks for opening up. Appreciate you for being honest and all that good jazz.
Of course, of course.
I think maybe I'll open up some point in time, or I don't know when.
About what?
I'll think about it. I'll let you know. But I guess kind of to switch gears, because that was pretty heavy. Want to tell them what we got going on coming up? What's going to be?
So I will be releasing another video. This upcoming video is going to be mostly the kids, so you guys will get to see the children.
The video after this video?
Yep, after this video.
Will this be a two-parter or no, just one?
This will probably be 2 parts.
Good call.
So
part 1 and part 2.
Part 1, and then video of the kids. Then part 2. We are also going on vacation in 2 weeks.
Where we going?
We're going to Miami.
South Beach, baby. What it do, baby?
And then we are going on a cruise to Dominican Republic and to Turks and Caicos.
Turks and Caicos.
So I will be filming
Lit.
our experiences that. But I'll be vlogging here and there. We're more about the experiences, so we'll definitely be.
Listen, we both experienced Miami
have
a
fun,
lot.
but
we about to listen.
I'll give you guys a recap of that, so you guys will get to see how we are on our cruise, and then.
When last time you been to Miami?
We went for about 26.
Damn, that was a long time ago.
7. My 27th birthday, maybe.
No.
Yeah.
25th. I wrote 25 reasons on why I love you. That's why you don't be remembering.
You wrote
nothing.
26 reasons.
26. 26.
Yeah.
Last time I went was 2016
for his bachelor party. Ooh. Where he had a lot of fun. So I went in 2015 then, and he went in 2016. So it's long overdue. That's one of our favorite cities to go to. We're gonna have a good time. Yeah. So you guys will get to see that as well. Just giving you guys the layout. But this is the end of our video. Please make sure you guys like, comment below, subscribe, follow our Instagram page at journeywith_Jones on Instagram. You guys hit that subscribe. So share the video. Tell your friends to subscribe. And again, we hope that you guys enjoyed it.